Hi, besties. So, welcome back to the Bestie Talk podcast. I'm your host, Kianna, and we are going to be talking about control and peace today because it's something that I am currently going through. I think I love to talk to you guys about things that I am currently going through because I feel like it's the most authentic. It's like a true sit down, literally imagine I am your best friend and we are having a FaceTime call and I am talking to you about what I am going through and you're talking to me about what you're going through and we're just having a venting session. That is what today's episode is going to be. And those are my favorite types of episodes to film. I hope they're your guys's favorite type of episodes to listen to because it's really raw, it's really authentic. I am in no way sitting here claiming like I know everything, that I am the master of it all, and that I have my life figured the fuck out and I just know exactly what I'm doing 24/7, 7 days a week. Honey, that is the furthest thing from the truth. Okay, I never claim that. I am not that. I am at this point in my life, I have never been so quite literally lost and have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I like legit, people keep asking me, I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know. And I used to be somebody who was when I was 5 years old, I knew what I wanted to be. Maybe I didn't become what I wanted to be, but I always had an idea of what I wanted to be in my life or where I was going in my life. And this is the first time ever that I've ever been in a situation or in a point in my life where I am like, I have no clue. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know who I want to be. I don't know nothing. I don't know nada. Okay. Nothing. And it is triggering my control issues like a motherfucker, y'all. I used to think that, yeah, I had like control issues with like, I like how certain things go. And being a salon owner, like I have, certain rules in my salon. I'm honestly a really chill salon owner comparing myself to other salon owners that I've been around or I have seen. I'm really like, y'all do whatever y'all want to do. But I have specific things where I'm like, take the trash out at this certain point. Don't leave the AC on, things like that. So I have control issues with that. And I always used to think that was like it. I was like, I'm really chill. Like, I'm really like, whatever thing, let things go however they want to go. It's fine. Let it just roll off my back, whatever. Until now, where I am like, holy shit, I have control issues. Okay. Major control issues when it comes to my life. And when I say control issues, I am talking about the fact that I have no idea what I'm doing, right? I have no idea where I'm going. And that lack of control is causing lack of peace in my life. Okay. And if you are somebody who is always like, I can calm down or I can be at peace or I'm going to be happy or I'm going to feel better when I get to this certain place in my life, when I get the degree, when I get the job, when I get the raise, when I get out of debt, when I get somewhere. Let me be the one to tell you, you are never going to get that peace that you are searching for because that peace is only found within control. Okay. And if you only can have peace when you are in control of whatever it is that is going around you, you are never going to be at peace. You are always going to be I'm going to be at peace when I get here. And it's never going to come. It's literally like the destination is always going to move the second you get to the destination. It's going to be like, oh, okay, you're here. Perfect. Now there's this new thing that you're going to be like, oh my God, I need to get there to be peaceful, or I need to get there to be happy, or, ooh, I need to get there to celebrate myself. It's always going to move. And when I realized that this past couple of weeks really truly made me open my eyes to okay, number one, I have major control issues and I need to work on that. That's number one. Number two, I need to have happiness and I need to have peace with whatever is going on in my life, because that is when you truly have peace, when you truly have happiness, is when it doesn't matter how much money is in the bank account. It doesn't matter where you're living. It doesn't matter who is in your life. It doesn't matter what's going on in your day to day basis. You're always at peace and you're always happy within yourself. That's when you've truly found peace and happiness. Not when your debt is paid off, not when you finally graduate from college, not when you get the job, not when you get the raise, not when you get that perfect partner. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yes, those are things that will bring you happiness. Those are things that are going to bring you joy, fulfillment, pride. Those are things that are gonna bring you all of that, and that's great, that's beautiful. But is that going to bring you peace? No, because you are chasing the control, the lack of control that you have in your life. You're chasing it so you can have control in your life. The only way that I have been able to acknowledge that, because I think that was a big thing of just acknowledging that, hearing those words, right? Hearing that of like, okay, holy shit, you're right. I'm never going to be at peace if I'm only at peace, quote unquote, when I'm getting somewhere or when I've accomplished something or when I have something. So understanding that, feeling that, coming to terms with that is a big thing. I think that's a huge thing. I was literally talking to my husband about it of like, you can't say, oh, once everything is settled, once everything is good, I'll be able to breathe, I'll be happy, I'll be good. No, because that is just you having lack of control. And that isn't true peace, because then the next thing is going to come around. And it's hard to even acknowledge that and to come to terms with that. But once I came to terms with it and I was like, okay, I literally sat with that for probably like a week and a half of like, truly, holy shit, that was a big epiphany for me. And I honestly want to say like a huge ego death that I had. I don't even think I was realizing I was going through an ego death, but I was, of like, all right, I gotta let go of this control. So now the next step was, how the hell am I going to do it? How am I going to let go of this control to find this peace? And the only way to do that is to literally let go of it. And that is where I'm at in my life right now. I have let go. I can't sit here and fixate and focus on what the fuck am I going to do with my life. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. And sitting here fixating, focusing on it, always worrying about it, always stressing about it, always crying about it, all of that stuff. Whatever it is, apply this to whatever you are going through in your life right now and further on. Okay, if I can't fixate on whatever it is, and for me it's the, what is my future, what does my path hold for me, and I have to simply let go of it. Give it to God, give it to the universe, give it to your ancestors, give it to whoever you want to give it to. Okay? Give it to the earth. It doesn't matter. Just give it away. It's literally saying the words out loud. I am not going to allow myself to fixate over this specific thing that I've got going on. I'm not going to allow myself to make myself sick, because I think a lot of the time we don't realize that this fixation on control and this fixation on whatever you've got going on in your life and the stress and all of that, okay, the anxiety makes us literally sick. It can literally make you sick. Coming from a physical standpoint, coming from a spiritual standpoint, it can make you extremely sick. I literally had a reading with an elder of mine a couple days ago, and she's literally telling me, you got to be careful because your throat is about to get sick because you are worrying, because you are fixating, because you are stressing about this specific thing. You got to let it go. And I'm here to tell you the same thing. You cannot always be fixating on something, because eventually your body is going to get tired and eventually it's going to get sick because you're so fixated and so stressed out and so worried and have so much anxiety over something that is going on in your life that you literally have to let it go, unless you want to fucking become sick, unless you want to have health issues, unless you want to have mental issues, unless you want to have physical issues, all of that, your mind, body, and soul. There's a reason why people say you have to align your mind, body, and soul. People ain't just saying that because they're pulling it out of their fucking ass. They're literally saying it because you have to align your mind, body, and soul. If even one of them, if your mind, for me, it's always my mind. My body and my soul can be connected, but when it comes to my mind, that bitch, she's on another fucking planet. She goes by her own rules and she likes to fixate. She likes to worry. She likes to have anxiety, all of that, okay? If that is so focused on where am I going to go on in my life? What am I going to do with my life? And is so fixated, so worried, having anxiety. That's all that's in my mind. I'm dreaming about it. I'm having nightmares about it. I'm having lack of sleep. I'm thinking about it every single day. I'm thinking about it when I'm driving. I'm thinking about it when I'm working. I'm thinking about it when I'm talking to my friends, when I'm making a podcast, when I'm doing everything, right? That's all my brain can think about is my worry of what am I going to do for the rest of my life? What is my purpose? What do I want from my life? It is going to make me physically ill because I'm so worried about it, and my mind and my body and my soul are not connected. Therefore, I do not have peace. And I do not have peace, and my mind, body, and soul are not connected because I have a lack of control. And I need to let that lack of control go. Okay. So same thing for you guys. You have to let it go. Saying the words, doing whatever that means for you. For me, it's standing in front of one of my altars and saying, I'm giving it to y'all. I have to give it to you guys. I have to, because if I'm getting physically ill here, I'm getting so fixated, I'm getting so worried, I'm having so much anxiety. The only other thing that I can do is give it to you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to go about. I don't know what my next step is. I have no clue, no idea, but I'm going to tell you guys, take care of it. Help me, guide me, tell me what I'm supposed to do, feed my intuition, whatever it is, give me a sign, whatever y'all got to do to help me and help me release this and give this to you guys, do it. You guys, when I did that and when I let it go, saying the words, literally saying, I'm letting it go. I'm letting this worry go. I'm letting this control go. This want, this need that I had for control, I'm letting it go and allowing my life to align itself to what it's supposed to do. I'm letting it be free. Okay. I'm not trying to force myself into a mold that was not even made for me. I'm not trying to make myself be something that I don't want to be. I'm just going to allow myself to be free, allow myself to be what my mind, body, and soul want me to be, what my Egun, what universe, what God, whatever, what all of them want me to be. I'm just going to allow it to happen because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You guys, I have found so much peace. And the thing about peace is it's not like this image that we've been fed by society, or like this idea that we have in our heads, because I have it in mind of like thinking that it's going to be a literal meadow and birds flying everywhere and like just dreamland, and like, oh my God, this is like peace on earth, and oh my God, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. No. Peace is like realistic peace is, okay, this is something that I got going on. And I don't allow it to control me. I don't allow it to consume me. Yes, that fear of what the hell am I going to do for the rest of my life, and what is my next step forward? And that's still there. The letting things go is not going to be a magic fix it all, snap of the fingers. Oh my God, I'm not worried about anything anymore and everything's great. No, it's still going to be there. Those things are still going to be there, but allowing it to consume you is no longer going to be there. That overwhelming wave of anxiety that you feel, where you feel like you're literally suffocating, where you feel like there's water and you're drowning and you're like trying to stay afloat, you're trying to breathe still, that fear, that anxiety, that stress that you have will no longer be there. And that is peace. That is, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care how much money's in the bank account. I don't care what's going on in my life. I'm here. I can breathe. I can move around. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my stomach. I have so many things that I could be grateful for. I'm no longer going to allow whatever stress and worry I have that's going on in my day-to-day life to consume me. That is peace. And I've recently, literally, I'm not kidding you guys, like this week, y'all, I have found that, and I have found, okay, I don't know what's going to happen. I have no clue. If you asked me today, Kianna, what do you see a week from now? What do you see a month from now? What do you see a year from now for your life, for your career, for whatever? I would literally still tell you I have not one clue. But hey, I ain't going to worry about it right now. I'm not stressing about it. I'm allowing it to happen how it's supposed to happen. I'm allowing my ego and I'm allowing the universe to guide me the way it's supposed to guide me. And I'm just going to step back, because once I did that, there's something that I have going on in my life too, where I felt like I was forcing it, like, and it wasn't aligning, and it was frustrating the hell out of me. I was like, it is not aligning. Why it keeps getting pushed back? It keeps getting moved. It's driving me crazy. And this specific thing is really gonna help me with what I'm stressed out about, right? It's gonna really help me align. And I was so fixated on like, I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. And once I found that whole idea of I have to let go of control in order to have peace and all of that, and I let go, and I really, really, truly let go, it aligned itself. That thing that I'm looking forward to, that thing that I'm like, okay, it's really going to help me out, that aligned itself. It's great. It's perfect. It's happening. It's really good. And I'm really excited about it. It's perfect, but aligned itself, because I stopped trying to force it. I stopped trying to make it fit into a mold that it did not fit into. So when you do that, when you let go, you will notice that there will be things that will just align already. That you're not even really going to have to do a lot. You're not even really going to have to put a whole lot of effort into it, but it's just going to align because you're allowing it to align. You're not trying to force it to fit into something that it doesn't fit into. Okay? But I want you guys to take this episode and really take a look at your life. Take a look at what it is that you keep saying, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be at peace. I'm going to be able to celebrate when I get here. And why every single time you get to that spot, you find another thing to say, okay, well, when I get here or when I get this, I'll be peaceful, I'll be happy, I'll be content. And realize that that is the control that you are after. It is not the peace, and it is not the goal that you are after either. And let go of that thing. Let go of the stress and the anxiety, of the fixation, of the worry. Because once you do let go, that is when you're going to be able to actually find peace in your life. Realistic peace. Okay? I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead if you are listening to this on Sunday. And I will see you guys next week on the next episode of the Bestie Talk podcast. Bye.